to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch them all, 'cause he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna catch them all, 'cause he's Danny Phantom. He's gonna catch them all, 'cause he's Danny Phantom.
Hey guys, what's up? Forecast here, and welcome back to Sealed Only Raidraptors, episode 10. So in this episode we're going back into Phantom Rage, because it's still quite a few key cards that we do need from that set. Not the least of which is Raider's Wing, which is definitely a really good card. We would like to get that as soon as possible. It would really help us with our extenders and all that stuff. There's other things as well, Raider's Knight and Ark Rebellion, and if we can get those cards as well, that would be really, really nice. So, you know what, we've kind of gone into Phantom Rage enough. Let's just get into the opening and see if we can get any of those cards that we need. Alright, so far, nothing. Infernal Knight. We got Virtual World and Nyan Nyan. Okay. There's another Zeus. Cool. It's a cool secret rare, but I don't think we're going to be playing 2 Zeus. We already have that one. Yugioh. Let's keep going. We just really need that Raider's Wing. Infernal Knight. Karas. Ashian, that's an ultra rare, but it's not the correct ultra rare, unfortunately. Another ultra rare, which is the Armatile Chaos Phantom. We have Mutant Beast. Okay. Gizmek. We've gone through this set 3 times now, so I'm not going to mention any like the commons and rares. Oh shit! Okay, there's an Ark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. That's awesome. Hopefully we can get a Raider's Wing. Okay, another Armatile. There's another ultra rare, but not the ones that we need. Another ultra rare. This one is Dual Avatar Empowered Yugioh. Mutant Synthesis. Okay, we're coming up on the second half of this opening. So far we're missing. Alright, Mutant, another ultra rare that we don't need. We really need that Raider's Wing. Oh, okay, there's a Raider's Knight. Awesome, we got both Ark Rebellion and Raider's Knight in this opening. We have 8 more packs to go. Let's hope we can get a Raider's Wing. That is like the one card we're in here for. Another ultra rare that we don't need. We need a Raider's Wing. Another Fractal. It's a good card, but it's just an ultra rare. Okay, we got Virtual World Beast Yugioh. Come on, are we really not going to get a Raider's Wing? Conductor of Nephthys. Alright, opening more packs. Virtual World Gate Chuche. Alright, we're on the last 3 packs. Let's see if we can get that Raider's Wing. Another Strangolanius. I think this is number 3, which is actually pretty cool. So now we have 3 Strangolanius. Oh, come on. We have 2 more packs left. Can we please get a Raider's Wing? Joyous Melfies. Okay, last pack. Come on, guys. Let's get some last pack magic with the Raider's Wing. Nope, it's UA Hyper Stadium. Ah, that's frustrating. So on one hand, it's cool that we got the Raider's Knight and the Ark Rebellion, because they do go together. You use Raider's Knight to go into Ark Rebellion. If you're going second, you can get like a massive OTK, which is awesome. But like no Raider's Wing is super frustrating, because like that's the one card that we need. It is an ultra rare, so hopefully next time we go into Phantom Rage, we can get it. But it's just frustrating that we didn't get it this time. Oh well, you know what? We'll take it. I'll take the, especially because it's a secret, right? Because Ark Rebellion is a secret rare, and we kind of needed it in junction with the Raider's Knight. So, you know, this is not a bad opening by any means, but just really wish we had gotten that Raider's Wing. Alright, so it doesn't look like a whole lot will change this episode, but we'll see. We'll get to the deck building. Alright, I'll catch you guys there.
Alright guys, welcome back to the deck, and this is the list that we have for this week. As you can see, not really a whole lot changed. Just added the Raider's Knight and the Ark Rebellion to the extra deck. So the main deck didn't change at all, but we did get a couple of really powerful tools to add to our arsenal. So that's pretty much it. Let's get into the duels and see how it goes. Alright guys, this is the first duel. As you can see, we have our basic combo plus the heal eagle for the extender, so let's see how far we can take it. We're going to go regulator, we don't get interrupted, so we can just keep going off. We go to the 4 Strix and the heal eagle, we'll make the Y Strix, get the mimicry, we'll go into the second 4 Strix, we'll get the soul shape force, we'll use that to stop any like Nibiru or any other hand traps that they might have that might be saving. So we get the Cyber Dragon Infinity, we'll go Bardiche, get the Shade Brigadine, we'll make Redoer, we'll go Strangulanius, and then of course we'll go normal combo with Dark Requiem, Xyz Dragon, and then kind of set 3 powerful cards, the Fog Blade, Deep Retrograde, and the Claw, and see what our opponent can do. So we're going to go steal a card, is a Illusion of Chaos, which is interesting. Our opponent will Called by the Grave on 4 Strix, which doesn't really do anything, but you know, it's whatever. He will use Magician's Rod, we'll just negate that with Phantom Knight's Claw. He's going to set 2 and pass it to us. And we do have lethal on the board, so I don't want to play into any other traps. And yeah, we'll just start attacking and he will scoop. So yeah, it's a pretty easy game 1. Let's get into the other games. Alright, welcome to game 2. As you can see, this is a little bit of a weird hand. We do have a Bezel Ship, but we have a Strangulanius in hand, which is kind of weird, so we do have to use the Strangulanius already, just because we had no other monsters we could, you know, really summon. So we go with the Strangulanius, which does lock us into Dark Monsters, which means we can't use our Cyber Dragon Infinity. But we can still see, you know, what we can do from here. So Winder, we'll do the Y Strix. This is where I'll actually go into the Raider's Knight, because I do want to have something that's kind of strong. So we'll go the Raider's Knight into the Arc Rebellion. We'll set the Soul Shave Force for next turn and kind of just set up for next turn with the Bardiche and the Silent Boots, right? We get the Fog Blade, we'll get a Shade Brigadine, we got the Claw of the Mimicry. So we don't have a whole lot going on for us in terms of monsters, but in terms of trap cards, we do have quite a bit that we can use to interact with our opponent. So he will go Parry Array Map, turns out he's on Ojamas. He'll activate this Ojama, I will just negate that with Claw. He will Fusion Destiny, and I have a Fog Blade right here for the DPE, so the DPE isn't too much of an issue. The second he activates DPE, I will negate that with the Fog Blade, so we're okay. He will attack over the Bardiche and then try to use his DPE. That's when I will use the Fog Blade and just negate his effect. And now we have a lot of good things set up for next turn. I'll normal summon the Mimicry and we'll go into the Shade Brigadine, and then we'll go into the Cyber Dragon Infinity with the Soul Shade Force. He will chain Ojam Magic, which will give us some tokens, which unfortunately fills up our field, so we can no longer summon the Cyber Dragon Infinity. But that's fine. We just go into the Redoer. We'll bring back the Bezel Ship so we can actually kill our opponent more easily. We'll spin back the DPE with the Redoer, since the DPE's effect is negated with Fog Blade. And then we just kind of attack from game. And there's nothing our opponent can do, so he'll just end up scooping. So it was a kind of a messy game too, but we pulled it off, so I'm pretty happy with how that went. Let's get into the third and final game. Alright guys, welcome to the third and final game. This is a pretty good hand. We do have a Time Thief Bezel Ship in hand, as well as a Kage Tokage, so we can start popping off. And we don't even need the quick launch just yet, we can actually save that for later and kind of go on a crazy combo. So we'll do all the normal stuff, 4 Strix into Y Strix into 4 Strix, into Soul Shave Force, into Cyber Dragon Infinity, then of course we'll Strangulanius, get that back, link off with Bardiche, Bardiche will get the Fog Blade, and then we'll get the Rank Up Magic. We will use Quick Launch here to get the Tracer, then we'll Rank Up Magic, we'll chain the Tracer to pop the Rank Up Magic, which doesn't negate it, it just basically just gets us a free body. So we get the Requiem, and then we'll end on another rank 4, which I choose to do Evil Swarm Nightmare, which is a pretty good card. It's just basically Book of Moon on your opponent's turn, so it's pretty nice. And then we'll set the Fog Blade and the Claw. So we have a pretty good setup right now. We do also have a Phantasme in hand. So let's see if our opponent can play through it. Turns they go with the Tenki. I choose not to negate that. They activate Fractal. I won't negate that, but I will negate the Kit with the Requiem. He'll DD Crow, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing I really care about DD Crow. Then he'll activate Emerald Bird. I will negate that with Dark Requiem, since he did use his normal summon for it, so now I know he doesn't really have a whole lot else. Then he'll activate Lunalight Fusion. We'll negate that with Cyber Dragon Infinity, and that's actually the game. So we're 3 for 3 this week, which was really awesome. It wasn't the strongest of games, but you know what? I'll take pretty much anything I can get. Yeah. you know, it actually came up with the Raiders Knight and the Ark Rebellion in Game 2. Those were pretty cool. So really like where the deck is right now. Still really need that Raiders wing. But other than that, I really have no complaints about where we're at for the sealed only deck. And that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe to all the usual YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time. See ya.